So the nominees are in for this year's Academy Awards, and history was made this morning with a new record-setting number of nominations in a single year. To break down the nominees, we are joined by our entertainment reporter / sports guy / producer, our jack of all trades, Jack Linnehan. He does it all.
Do a lot of stuff
every time
here.
you come out here. I see what you do.
So big headline on the nominations. Who was that? Who set this record?
Yes, Sinners set the record for the most nominations in a single Oscars with
How many?
16.
Oh, wow.
And there are 24 categories.
What was the previous
so that's
record, like
two-thirds.
14?
14 was the previous record. 3 movies had that: All About Eve, Titanic, and La La Land. But Sinners sets the new bar with 16 nominations. It's the most of any movie ever. It's so well-deserved. I mean, it's a fantastic movie, and it's held staying power since it came out in April, which is not usually when Oscar contenders come out. They come out usually closer to nomination season.
Yeah.
But this came out in April, and it is held all the way through 2025 and now into 2026.
It's an unscientific poll, but I see so few movies that I've seen this one, so it should get the most nominations.
That's how
It's
you
the
know
only
this is
one
a
I've
big
seen
deal.
this
Phil
season.
has seen it.
Yeah, because you were filling me in.
Yeah.
So.
And then the other one, I think, is One Battle After Another, which I have been talking about in the newsroom for months and months. It got 13 nominations, which is now the third most all time. That has been a huge success since it came out in the fall as well. I think those two are the big ones to watch. There are a couple other movies that got a lot of noms that could be considered as well, like Hamnet and Marty Supreme, but I think those two, it's going to be a two-horse race, maybe, so to speak, between Sinners and One Battle After Another for the major awards.
Any nominations surprise you?
A few did surprise me. Looking at the Best Picture, F1 got a nomination, which I didn't really expect. It wasn't getting a ton of big awards buzz, but it was a big blockbuster, made $600 million at the box office.
Yeah.
And there's usually 1 or 2 blockbusters that get into the Best Picture category. So that one I was surprised by, but I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Kate Hudson getting a Best Actress nom for Song Sung Blue, which is kind of a Neil Diamond cover band biopic. That did not scream awards role to me.
And her first one in 25 years. Did I hear that?
Yeah, she was nominated
First one in 25
in
years.
2001 for Almost Famous. Yeah, so 25 years later, she gets her second nom. I didn't think that was going to be an awards role, but then she got nominated at the Actor Awards, and now she sneaks into Best Actress. Apparently, she's been campaigning very hard for this, so congratulations on the second nom there.
It does happen.
It's a big thing. The
makes a
politics of
difference?
this, it absolutely does make a difference. And then the third surprise to me was a pleasant surprise. Delroy Lindo getting nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Sinners. He's in his 70s. It's his first ever nomination. He's got a very wide catalog of roles, both on film, television, stage. So to him finally getting recognition from the Academy, it was a very pleasant surprise for me.
That's nice. How about who got snubbed then? Who campaigned and still didn't get anything?
A few. Chase Infinity for One Battle After Another. 25 years old. She made her major film debut in that movie. I thought she was going to get in with all of the nominations, but she was passed over, probably in favor of Kate Hudson, if we're being honest here. And that would have been the 14th nomination, which would have tied the then record for One Battle After Another. And there are a couple other snubs. No Other Choice didn't get any love at all. It's a South Korean film. I just watched it last week. I thought it was brilliant. And Parasite won in 2020, the first ever international film to win Best Picture, also a South Korean project. So I thought, okay, maybe that'll get some love. No dice. The Academy did show some love to international films, but I was surprised No Other Choice was not one of them. And then, personal note, I would have loved to see Adam Sandler get a Best Supporting Actor nom for Jay Kelly. I thought he was quietly brilliant.
So good. I actually saw that. So good.
So we've seen two between the two.
There we
of
go.
us.
I was really, really hoping he'd get in, but I think if you get him in, you probably have to bump Delroy out. So
Just quickly before you go, because we have you and it's a Colorado connection. Any nominees with Colorado Connection?
yes, there's a documentary that I am now completely blanking on, unfortunately, but it's focused on Andrea Gibson, who was the poet laureate in Colorado. They died of ovarian cancer last year. And there's a documentary about their life. It is nominated for Best Documentary. And there's another one of the voice actors for K-pop Demon Hunters, which is up for Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song. She is from Colorado, from Denver, went to Colorado Academy and trained at DCPA.
Well, we'll cheer for them. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. And
Anything
when are
tied to
they?
K-pop Demon
They're in
Hunters.
March.
March 15th.
Okay, thank you. I knew that. March whatever.
Jack, thank you.